There you go. Now take it off. Take it off of there.
I did.
Take it off and turn it back some more.
Why?
Because then you can get a better bite. That's probably still a little tight for your fingers. Put your wrench on there.
What, this end?
Nope, the box end.
Box end?
Yep.
Toad.
There you go. That's my little girl wrenching.
Okay.
Keep going. Doing good. Turn it back some more. No, no, no. Turn it all the way up. Now take it off. Now turn it back. No, leave it off. Leave it off and turn it back. No, you're doing fine. You just do it.
I just do it.
Just do it. You just do it. You're doing good.
Oops.
That's all right. Take it off.
Okay.
Keep going. There, you want to see how to do it again? Here. You go start here. Go like that. Take it off. And then go back to here. Okay? All right.
Okay.
Yep.
This way?
That's the way. Now take it off. And turn it back.
Okay.
No, 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 no. Leave it off. Leave it off. Leave it off. Now turn the wrench back. Put the wrench. There you go. Yeah, there you go. That's it. Now turn it.
This way?
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
You're getting it. Yeah, that's a girl. Keep that on there nice and flat. Now take it off. You got it. Take it off.
Oops.
You're doing all right. There you go.
This way?
That's the way.
This way?
No, other way. That way. There you go. That's the way to tighten them up.
Okay, put it back on. Oops.
Yeah, there you are.
I am doing good, ain't I?
You sure are, baby. You're going to be my little gearhead. The contraption so far. This is what was the splined inside. This went to the pump, and still does, of course. I turned that gear off the outside and welded it to the piece that goes to the crankshaft. I took some extra steps to make sure it would end up good and level and lined up and everything, nice and perfect. Here is the bell housing, which I guess could look better, but it will definitely do the job and is nice and accurate. Level, square, all that good stuff lined up, and assembly is pretty easy actually. Ties up like that. Let's get some washers. Hey? I think just lock washers will do for this. Alright. So, 4 bolts, 4 lock washers. And this is a little screwy with one hand, but this is what I do. And 4 bolts in the face of the engine just like that. And you get that apart, so hang on a minute, let me get those in. Okay, so there's our bell housing installed. And I'm glad my father was around today, because these bolts, they just lined up so perfectly, except for this one right here where my punch slipped a little bit. I had to drill that one out just a little bit bigger, but these other 3 just lined up perfect, just like I wanted. And my dad's a retired machinist, so thank God for that. Plus thank God for that engine lathe and oh my God, so much other things. But anyhow, next the pump. And that I just welded 2 ears on the side here. I mean, that's not the greatest looking, but it works, and stuck 2 bolts through and blobbed up some stuff on there. That'll hold. Doesn't look the prettiest. Here's our pump. And get it lined up on the studs. Okay. Frickin' camera. Still a piece of crap. Reached in there a little bit and I turned the splines with a screwdriver. And hang on. Might have to play a little more here. There she goes. Alright, now it's up to the point where it's pretty tight around that collar. So we'll tap just a little bit. Get her started in there. Alright. And we have 2 nuts and 2 lock washers. This is going to be sweet if this pump works. Might not. I've been told the pump might not work, but I'm sure having fun doing this. Okay. And you tighten it up. Last time I did this, the whole damn thing just fell right together. Figures when I go to put it on camera, it's going to give me all kinds of trouble. But these things happen. Yeah, beautiful. All right. Now then, by the powers vested in me by the Bureau of Cutting Torches, Grinders, and Reciprocating Saws, I now pronounce you a hydraulic power unit. So that's that. That's about the hardest part of the job out of the way. Pump and engine are mated. One thing I think I'm going to do though, I think I'm going to start the engine up with this off and grind a little bit more of that, what was the gear that goes to the pump. I'm going to grind that, hold the grinder up against it while the engine's running, take that down a little bit, because that did, well, you notice the this went a little tight over there. It's a very close. I don't have a boring bar, and I was just playing hell trying to get a good hole bored in there on the lathe with a regular cutter. Another thing, in between here, I think I'm going to run some reinforcements, like some webbing type of stuff, and just blocks of metal and or whatever, and drop them down in there and weld around, so this will be a little more rigid. Besides that, I'm very happy. I'm tickled. I'm glad this part's done. Well, not quite done. There are little finishing final touches and stuff, but oh, I'm a hell of a lot farther along than I was yesterday. Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching, and feel free to leave your comments or send me $1 million or even a new camera.